Rewriting history in Maysville, Kentucky, but Joe Webb tells us they are repainting it.
It's been nearly 20 years since world-renowned artist Robert Dafford created the Maysville Floodwall Murals. From a distance, they still look great, but up close, they're showing their age, so he's back.
Right now I am restoring paint that weathered badly because of the ultraviolet dosage it gets here. We are just retouching, repainting.
The Maysville murals are a tribute to several eras of the old town's history and prehistory. Everything from Native American bison hunts to the Underground Railroad to Rosemary Clooney.
There isn't a kid in Mason County schools that hasn't come down here to see these. And it's really a big tourist attraction for us, but getting the children to see where we came from, how it all began, makes a big difference. We're big on history here.
Most of it tied to a river you can no longer see from downtown because of the flood wall, but for good reason. In 1937, Maysville got too close a look at the Ohio River when it swamped businesses 2 stories deep all the way to 2nd Street. When Maysville's flood wall was built, it saved the city from the river, but it cut it off from its history. The murals changed that. That was Robert Dafford's plan. His technique makes it look like the wall is just a window to the river and its history. Dafford says the real artistry is connecting with people who don't go to museums and galleries, making history real through art.
There's a lot of revisionism and a lot of ignoring of our history, and I think it's really important to try to portray what we have already gone through over several hundred years in America. This one particularly regarding slavery and freedom, civil rights, all of which are under attack again, and I never imagined that. So it's more important than ever, I think.
And getting a fresh coat of paint so it can keep history alive for another generation. In Maysville, Joe Webb, Local 12 News.
Robert Dafford says he has done more than 400 murals around the world. He has major projects in New Orleans, Covington, and Portsmouth.